Hi, John and Amanda. Mike Rice with Infiniti of Nashua here. I'm the sales manager, and I know, Amanda, you weren't feeling well, and difficult for you to come in and see the vehicle, so I thought I would bring it to you via video. So let me go ahead. I want to go over the vehicle just a little bit with you. So here is your remote control. I'm going to try to get it in. The top button up there is the auto start, the lock and unlock, and then a hood release as well. So I wanted to show you that. Also, this QX60 has the 3.5 liter V6 engine. This engine is a bulletproof engine. It's been on Ward's 10 best engines list for 9 years straight. It has a timing chain in the engine instead of a timing belt, so your cost of ownership as the years go on is going to be very, very low. But beautiful vehicle. One of the things I like is the look of the headlights. They almost look like a mean eye, and then when I hit the lock button, it actually, this lights up above it and actually almost looks like an eyebrow up top there. So that top light above the actual headlights actually lights up. So beautiful design. You do have 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels. These are standard on the vehicle. All-wheel drive is unbelievable. One of the nice things about the all-wheel drive system is it's not on all the time. So many vehicles that the all-wheel drive is on all the time, it wears your tires down a lot quicker, which is going to bring up the cost of ownership, and it's a lot of wear and tear in the transmission, and you get better fuel economy without the all-wheel drive on all the time. So this will transfer power as you need it instantaneously. Just a great all-wheel drive system, been out forever. So the 19 QX60 that we're looking at is the graphite shadow with the graphite interior. It does have the Essential and Pro Assist package. So the Pro Assist package gives you the intelligent cruise control, backup collision intervention, lane departure warning, lane departure prevention, blind spot intervention, the high beam assist, the sensors. The Essential's also going to give you the round view cameras, the navigation system. So nice setup. And one of the things I do like is when you go up to the vehicle, you don't have to dig out your key to get in. All you have to do, as long as you have the key within 3 to 5 feet of you, just simply hit this button. That'll unlock it. If you hit it once, you hit it twice, it unlocks all the doors. Same thing when you get out to lock the car. So let's hit the button here for the remote tailgate. I gotta actually hold it down. That'll pop up for us. Okay, and you do have another button up here that you can use as well, and there's one up in the front I'll show you in just a minute. So the rear seats are down right now, which gives you a ton of storage space. In the third row you do have the cup holders and USB ports on both sides. So if you have the kids back here, they can be charging devices if they have, you know, phones or they have iPads, anything like that. You also have a 12-volt outlet in the back here as well. Underneath here we have additional storage. I do like this. It's a nice spot without it rolling around for you to put jumper cables, bottle of water, blanket. And then this is actually part of the Bose sound system. Just beautiful sound system. You're going to really enjoy it. Okay, so we'll hit the button. I'll actually hit this one up top here. I'll drop that down. The other thing I did want to show you, which is one of my favorite features on the QX60, is the second row actually is on rails and will slide up and down, back and forth, so you can share all this space with the third row. So, and it goes up very far and back very far. So if you guys are going out with another couple, you can push it all the way back so that they're extremely comfortable. And then if you're loaded up with kids, you can share the space so they have plenty of leg room in the third row as well. So I do like that a lot. Very, very useful. To get into the third row, you have your slide right here, and they put it here so the people in the third row could do it by themselves. You simply pull this up, and that folds up, slides forward, and you have a ton of room to get into the back. So some vehicles, getting in the third row, you know, you got to be an Olympic gymnast to try to get in there because you got to jump over everything. This is going to be very easy for you or for any of the kids to get into the third row. They do have separate climate control in the back here. You have 2 more USB ports as well. Okay, let's go inside and I'll show you a couple of things on the inside I think you're going to like. So I do like how they did the seam and the stitching in a different color. Just sets it off a little bit and looks very, very nice. You do have all of your windows and locks here, and you've got power mirrors. Very important, small thing, but very important. If you do have to park out on the street, you want to fold those in to make sure that nobody hits them. They're very expensive to replace. Memory seats, illuminated kick plates. You do have your sensors there. Heated steering wheel. Love the heated steering wheel. I have one in my car. It's terrific. Traction control and the other button for the rear tailgate. So if you're in the car, you don't want to go digging for your key, you can just hit that button if somebody needs to get something out. All right. So it is a true push button start. You don't have to put the key in anywhere and then push the button. Just put your foot on the brake, push the button, and you're all set. That'll start right up. Comes up, shows you some of the safety features. Right in there. Everything can be controlled with the Infiniti system, so you can very, very user-friendly and very easy to customize the settings to what you like. So on the steering wheel here, this is going to be your intelligent cruise control. This will actually turn on all your safety features or off. So it's got the circles around it. Very, like I said, very user-friendly. This is going to be all of your radio. We're going to turn that down right now. Okay. And voice commands and phone. So I'm actually going to show you a couple of those right now. This is a navigation system, and this is how most navigation systems look. This is a satellite view looking straight down. And again, the nice thing about Infiniti is you can adjust everything. You go into our settings, go into navigation, map preferences, and map view. I'm going to do the bird's eye view, which I prefer, and we'll take a look at that. This I actually like better. This is kind of the way you see and the way you drive. I like this because I can see roads that I'm coming up upon, highways that I'm traveling next to, things like that. It's just a personal preference, but you can adjust it to whatever you feel more comfortable with. The other thing with navigation systems that's somewhat cumbersome is a lot of manufacturers, very difficult. You have to go ahead and type in the street, or you have to go ahead and use the dial and dial over to the M, dial to the A, to the I, and so on. Let me show you how easy it is with Infiniti's navigation system. You simply go ahead and hit the talk button here.
You can interrupt and speak a command immediately by pushing the talk.
Navigation.
Navigation. Please say or select a navigation.
Street address.
Street address search in New Hampshire.
9 Hickory Street, Hudson.
Showing matching items.
1.
1. Calculate route or adjust location.
Calculate route.
Calculating route.
That's how easy it is to set up your navigation system. So there's some other things that you can do with the voice commands that I like. I consider them actually a safety feature because so many people go ahead and they're changing their climate control, the temperature, or they're changing the radio stations. They take their eyes off the road and they get in an accident. So let's do the same thing here. We're going to hit the voice commands here.
You can interrupt voice prompts and speak a command immediately.
Audio.
Audio. Please say or select.
Tune 102.5 FM.
playing FM 102.5.
Phone equal or lesser value.
And that's how easy it is to set up and change your radio station. So very easy. Same thing with the temperature. It's a little chilly out, so let's do that.
You can interrupt voice prompt.
Vehicle info.
Vehicle info. Please say or select.
Temperature 72.
Temperature 72 Fahrenheit.
And there you go. That's how easy it is. So some really nice features. I like it a lot. Being, you know, not terribly tech savvy and not really interested in going in and, you know, diving in with a touch screen in the dial, which you can do, but I like it better. You just talk to it and it knows what you want to do and heads out. So nice setup. Down here I do have all of your climate control here also. Over here we'll actually show you the different areas in which the air comes out and your temperature settings. And we do have a backup camera, but Infiniti actually has something more. So all cars will have a backup camera. Let me show you ours. We actually have 360 degrees. We have cameras all the way around. Right now you're looking out in front of us. This is our storage lot here. So you're looking out in front of us, and you'll notice the green lines as I turn the steering wheel. That changes as well. That's going to show you your predicted path. So let me go into reverse as well. I'll show you behind me. You can see a little green. That's letting me know I'm pretty close to the car behind me. And then when I back up, down here, that's your bumper. So you can see exactly, you know, where your bumper is and how close you are to the car behind you. And the same thing with the yellow line. That's going to be your predicted path as I turn the steering wheel. Okay, so let me put it back in park. And then we're going to hit change view. And this over here is your passenger side. This yellow line you're going to use if you have to park on the road to help line you up with the curb. Last thing you want to do is get too close to the curb, end up scratching or scraping your brand new 18-inch beautiful rims, or even worse, possibly damaging your tires. So a nice additional feature that they have there for you as well. So we'll just hit this, go back to our map, we'll move on. You do have the dial you can control everything with as well. As we go down here, you have your Bose audio system. And down here, I do have more USB ports and a power outlet for you as well. I do like that Infiniti stayed with the mechanical shifter. So many manufacturers have gone, including ourselves on a couple of vehicles, to electronic shifters. I'm just not comfortable pushing a button and putting the car in park. I always think that I'm going to forget to hit the button, get out of the car, and it's going to roll away and hit somebody or something. So I'm glad they stayed with the mechanical shifter. You do have your heated seats here. You have 4 different drive modes. Just auto or normal. Eco mode, get you better fuel economy. Snow mode when it's really bad out, and then sport as well. And underneath your center armrest, I wanted to show you this. So you have a lower and upper. Let's look at the upper first. And you have a tray here, nice for pens, paper, change. But these 2 slots here I wanted to show you. They actually go down into the lower compartment. I do like this. It was well thought out. And underneath there, I'm going to show you the power outlets and USB ports, so you can run your cord right up here, set them in the tray, and if you get a call, you're going to hear it. If it vibrates, you're going to hear it. And you don't have wires dangling all over the place from the front, the cup holders, or anything like that. Let's take a look at the lower level, and these are your power outlets, your USB ports, and you do have AV jacks if you wanted to use needed those as well. So I'll go ahead, and we've got our sunroof. You have a ton of room in the vehicle, and up here I got map lights and interior lights, your sunroof control, your emergency button, sunglass holder. And on your mirror, if I can get a good angle, you can see you do have home link for the garage door openers, and it is auto dimming, so if somebody is blinding you from behind, you don't have to hit that little button underneath here. It'll automatically dim the high beams from somebody else. So nice setup. I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope you're feeling better, Amanda. And you can give myself or Cara a call. We're at 603-417-3209. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.